Because at this point, it's important for men to develop your feminine side. Because now you're not looking for pussy, nigga. Like, I was listening to this alpha nigga. That shit was weird to me. Like, how do you alpha? You looking for pussy, nigga? You looking to fuck? Now, I'm not downplaying fuck here. That's not what I'm doing at all. Yo, sex, shit, nigga. We could talk about it all day. In fact, I appreciate it. But to have sex as your intention, nigga, like you haven't mastered yourself. You that was this nigga. When I first moved down here, you know what I'm saying, I was hanging out with this nigga, man. I'm like, God damn, because he was showing me around. You know what I'm saying? Took me to a few spots and, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, showing me the minefield. This is where you step, this is where you don't want to go there and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm peeping out games, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? This nigga would go to a spot and talk to all the fucking female over there and thinks he's doing good. Like, come on, man. He's like, yo, come on, man. You're a man. You know what I'm saying? You're not bad looking either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I talk to them girls. I'm like, yeah, okay. Why don't you teach me, motherfucker? That's the shit I used to do when I was 16, nigga. That's what niggas do at 16. So you got to understand, that's why too, like, it's a journey for men, right? So that's why I don't talk about the alpha shit, because it's a journey. You go through, it's a different state of mind. You went from beta, then you graduated, you get to know yourself, and then now the highest level is to become a divine masculine. I'll give you a perfect example. Like, my dad was an alpha nigga. And me becoming a divine masculine, I'm like, nigga, you fuck that bitch. And then she got your kids. I ain't doing that shit, my nigga. I said, what? You just gonna let any bitch raise your kids? Okay, you getting money, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad was getting this shit. Nigga, respect. You already know what this is. Respect it, nigga, always. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gave me a couple games too, but, it is what it is. Being a man, it's not how many pussy you get, nigga. It's how many pussy you choose, you reject, nigga. But that's a whole different story. That's it. How about that for a male who has combined both his masculine and femininity? How is that, nigga? And I'm a divine feminine too. And I'm gonna get to that too. So to me, the alpha male is falling short here. Because here you are on your purpose. Because to embrace your masculinity, meaning, in so many words, there's so many things that it means. But one of them, or the main thing, is, you're in touch with yourself as a man. Right? Shit. Fuck it. I got a couple of my niggas, and I believe that shit. They posted that shit. Have you seen niggas posting the Johnny Depp shit? He's the only man who won an argument with a fucking with a fucking woman, and niggas are proud to post that shit? That's some bitch ass shit, my nigga. First of all, as a man, you don't argue with a bitch at all. The fuck? You are entertaining the bullshit, and now the nigga that entertained the bullshit get to be a man? Get your skirt off, nigga. Take your skirt off. The fuck? Get your skirt off, nigga. Shit. First of all, if that nigga was a real nigga, he wouldn't be with that bitch to begin with. Let's call a spade, nigga. Now you are with this bitch, then you want a fucking argument. That's a disgrace. And then niggas are, what was the word, celebrating that shit? My niggas, come on, man. Come home, niggas. Niggas, come home. Come home. The fuck? Nah, nigga. You don't want to be the first nigga to argue with a bitch at all. And then to win and post that shit on your motherfucking IG and shit. Now, who's really the bitch? I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to our spiritual shit. I'm not here to step on anybody's toes. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some bullshit or some bullshit, nigga. But anyway. You know what I'm saying? And the importance or the mystery of balancing both men and women. Like, when you see a female, for instance, right, who had neglected her femininity, who's trying to be a man, what do you say? She has no self-esteem. That's why she's the loudest. Because she's not embracing her femininity. She's trying to be like a nigga. Now she's trying to fight you. She's imbalanced. And you niggas posting that shit, I get that speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? That's why for me, like, you know, I mean, I'm not, you know, trying to criticize and shit, but like that's why like the Kevin Samuel shit, I always used to laugh at it. But this motherfucker was smart too. He had a show. I don't think this motherfucker cared for anything. Because if you understand his science too, like if you're good, he's not talking for people who were in relationships. He wasn't talking for real niggas. He knew that. That's why when you call him, what are you talking about? You got problems. He knows you got problems. Otherwise, why the fuck would you call? Are you married? Okay. What's your size? But anyway, we still got to shout him out though, because everybody's doing God's work. We understand what this is. Because if you really break down his work, it was pretty much telling you, you know, like, you might be delusional. Because you're looking for something that does not exist. Even though he didn't quite emphasize on that, I don't know, for me, the clip that I've seen didn't really emphasize on that. So it turned out to like, you know, I mean, it's like you're fighting with bitches now. Do you see what I'm saying? And I've seen other women talking about, it's like literally you talking trash. You talking about bitch ass bitches, and then you making this a conversation. That's talking trash, literally. You talking shit. I mean, granted, it might be your shit, but that's some shit. That shit stinks. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you stay on your shit, you wouldn't worry about them bitches, man. Why the fuck you worry about them bitches, bro? Why you worry about them? They trash anyway. You crying over spilled milk. If you know they're trash, what's the point of you pointing out that they're trash? I'm only pointing that out to you to realign your ass. Because you're not looking at it from a spiritual perspective. It's like, I got to shout out, what's that bitch name? China White. That bitch is bad. She's a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Who been with first? Oh, my bad. I gotta salute the niggas that opened up her mind. But she's also in touch with her fucking masculinity as well. That's why she's able to break the shit down to you niggas. She's a divine feminine. She's in touch with her shit. Her work pretty much is telling niggas, come on, man. We gotta save this bitches out there. You gotta man up so you can save those bitches. So she's really trying to save some bitches, to be honest. Now she's being smart about it because she's going after the niggas because the niggas dictate. Like, you are the leader. And that's what the fuck she's doing. Baby girl, no, you're doing your work though. I love it. Yo, this bitch said some shit like, she'll be like, yo, because you know I smoke my cigar and shit. Like, because I listen to everybody. Your wisdom is wisdom regardless of where it comes from. She told you to sit down, daddy. Let me lit up your cigar. I'm like, bitch! She's in touch. She's a mean bitch. She gets it. You gotta respect it though. I gotta respect it, my nigga. And the niggas that, you know what I'm saying, got her into that state of mind, more respect to you. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Yo, nigga, I done been with bitches now that are reading and shit. I'm like, what? Alright, I guess I gave you something, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now bitches are reading after they, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for trouble. You know what I'm saying? You might be watching. Hey, listen. I'm just saying. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a nigga. But again, we are multi-dimensional people, so I got to touch on those different aspects. But do not lose sight on your spirituality, because this is all spiritual. And that's why, like this nigga said, you got to put God first for your relationship to work. Meaning you got to step outside of yourself. Because understand this, two people that are in love, they have surrendered to love individually. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way one person is gonna be in love and then the other one doesn't believe in love, and then they're gonna come together. That's what you have when it doesn't balance. You know what I'm saying? You got your Will Smith shit. You got your Will Smith thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, this nigga, hey, listen, man, we ain't judging nobody. He's definitely not a quitter, like he says, right? But I'll tell you what, homeboy, you're definitely not a winner, baby. If you understand the spirituality of fucking relationship, not all relationship is supposed to last. You're supposed to grow and move on. And if you guys are sharing that same path together, hey, nigga, bitch, you made it. Or nigga, or her, you made it. However the fuck you want to look at it. I don't give a fuck, you pick. I'm a nigga, I'm going to stay on my nigga shit. On my divine nigga shit.